Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As you can see, I have Jolynn as our model, and this is Jenny. And we have a lovely practice this morning where we will consider transitions. And we're all going through transitions. A lot of times they're exciting and fun, and sometimes they're challenging and difficult. So we will spend some time on our mat being open-hearted and accepting all that comes with transitions. So to begin, we'll start with some breath work. You can see Jolynn, or maybe you can't see, but Jolynn's seated on a blanket. And I invite you to come into a comfortable seat. Rest your hands on your thighs. Turn your eyes forward and down and soften the gaze, or close your eyes. And take a few breaths here to settle in. Don't try and change anything. Just notice the breath as it enters and leaves the body. Maybe turn your attention to the tip of your nose. And on the next inhale, we'll begin to lengthen the breath by counting to 5. So inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 5, counting at your pace, filling the lungs and the belly with the breath, and exhaling in a controlled manner, counting to 5 again, nice and slow, thinking letting go, letting go. Inhaling for 5. And exhaling again for 5, thinking letting go, letting go, letting go. And on the next inhale, return to a normal breath. Blink the eyes open. Bring a smile to the face. Think how different you feel right now from when we started. We've left behind the busy mind and brought ourselves into the current moment. And from here, we'll make our way onto our back. So set aside the blanket. You can have 2 blocks for your practice, but they're not absolutely necessary. Once you're on your back, knees bent, feet flat, bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Lengthen through the neck, tuck the chin slightly. Take a moment here to feel the shift in the body as you've lowered onto the earth. Feel the skull, the scapula, and the sacrum all connecting with the earth. Take one moment here to open your heart to the changes that are happening around you and any emotions that come with those changes or transitions. And on the next inhale, release the hands from the torso so the arms are long next to the body. Walk the feet wide. And actually, let's Jolynn, spread her arms wide. You can do that or come into cactus arms. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lower the knees to the right, nice and slow and controlled. Hug the belly in. Press into the inside arch of the left foot and lengthen through the tailbone. Then feel a little stretch in the front of the left hip. Then release that. Inhale the knees to center and exhale the knees to the left. Again, pressing into the inside arch of the right foot this time, lengthening through the tailbone, feeling a stretch on the front of the right hip. Releasing that, inhaling to center, and then moving the knees to the right and to the left at your own pace with your breath. Getting a little movement here in the hips and the low back. Moving the body with the breath. And then one more time each side. And then bringing the knees back to center and walking the feet in so the heels are in line with the sits bones. Draw the right knee into the chest, bring the hands on top of the shin and extend the left leg long. Flex both feet here. And then switch legs. So left knee comes into the chest, right leg long, both feet flexed. And we'll switch again. And again. Hugging the belly in. Good. And draw that right knee in. So both knees are hugging in. Good. Rock back and forth, left and right here. And then you can see Jolynn has her palms on her knees. Extend your arms long, Jolynn. Oops, no, keep your hands on your knees. Good, and extend. There you go. And lift the feet. So perfect. Release the hands from the knees and reach the fingertips up to the sky. Perfect. Palms face one another. Good. And from here, inhale, and as you exhale, reach the right hand overhead and back towards, the top of your mat. Good. And lower the left heel to the earth. Hug your belly in. Good. And then come back to our starting position, and we'll switch. So left hand reaches back to the top of the mat, and right heel lowers. Good. Hug the belly in, come back to center. And we'll do that again on the opposite side. So right hand overhead, left heel down. Inhale to center. And left hand overhead, right heel down. Come back to center. One more time each side. Right hand overhead, left heel down. Hugging the belly in the whole time. We're waking up the belly here, getting ready for our movement practice. Good. Inhale to center. Bring the hands back to the knees. Hug the knees into the chest here. Rock back and forth, left and right. Take a big breath in. Soften in the jaw here. Good. And then roll to whichever side is calling you and pause. Just for a moment here before we transition. Notice how the body feels since we first started. Soften the jaw here, open the heart, inhale, and press up to tabletop. Good. In tabletop, wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips, belly's lifting up and in, gaze is forward and down, neck is long, spine is long. Deep breath in, And as you exhale, curl the chin in, arch the back, and reach the tailbone towards the heels. And inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone, and sink the belly. Good. Now move at your own pace here. Cat-cow, flexing the spine, waking up both the front body and the back body. Noticing the transition, moving slowly and with intention. Good. Then let's return to a normal spine after you finish your most recent movement. Beautiful. Shift your weight to your left hand. Inhale and reach the right hand in front and extend the left hand or the left foot behind you. Good. Coming into a bird dog. Big breath in here. As you exhale, bring the elbow to knee. Arch the back. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, lower the hand and the knee. And we'll switch sides. So shifting your weight to the right hand, extending the left hand in front of you and the right leg long behind you. Press through that heel. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, lower back to our tabletop. And switch sides again, reaching out through the right hand and the left foot. Press through that left heel. Big inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Arch the back, squeeze the belly. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower back to tabletop. Inhale, extend the left arm long. Press out through that right knee. We're moving slowly with intention. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. This time a little bit of change in our movement. We'll lower the left hand and then draw that right knee in and step the right foot forward. Good. Coming into a low lunge. Bring your blocks along. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Hug the belly in, activate that left glute. So squeeze the left glute. Exhale the arms to cactus arms. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers. Good. Heart shines forward here. Take a breath. Release the fingers from behind the back. Sweep the arms back up to the sky. And exhale the hands to the blocks. And then to the earth. And step the right foot back to tabletop. Good. And inhale, extend the right hand behind you. The right hand in front of you, the left foot behind you. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend long. Lower the right hand to the mat. Draw the left knee in and step the left foot forward. Bring your blocks along. Pause. Notice. Hug the belly in. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Activate that right glute. Exhale the arms to cactus arms. Inhale the hands back up to the sky. Think long torso here. Exhale, lower the arms. Sweep the hands behind the back body. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulder blades back. Big breath in here. Beautiful. Release the hands from behind the back body and sweep the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to the blocks and then to the mat. Step the left foot back. Walk the hands one handprint forward. Curl the toes under. Float the hips up and back into downward facing dog pose. Beautiful. So take a moment here. Find your breath. Pedal your feet. Feel the strength in your body. Press into the palms, long arms. Big breath in here. Inhale and sweep the left foot up and back, pressing out through the heel. Exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and step the left foot between the hands. Good. Bring your blocks in. High lunge. You can stay right here or make your way up using your knees. So walking the hands up onto the left knee or thigh and then sweep the hands up to the sky. Good. Big breath in. On the exhale, come into cactus arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms forward and down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Beautiful. Good. And then release the hands. Sweep the arms up again. Good. So yogi's choice to stay right here or possibly begin to lower that right knee, touch the earth. Inhale, lift back into your high lunge. One more time. Yogi's choice. Tap that right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring the hands down to your blocks. And then to the earth. And then step the left foot back into downward facing dog pose. Big breath in. Pedal your feet. Notice how you felt about those last movements and then let those feelings go. Staying in the moment, being open-hearted, welcoming change, movement. On the next inhale, lift the right leg long. Exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and step the foot between the hands. You might need to help it forward, and that's perfectly fine. Bring your blocks in, find some balance, and then inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. You can use your knees to help you lift, so maybe walking the hands up the knee. Good. Big breath in here. Exhale into cactus arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, sweep the arms behind the torso. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Hug the belly in. Slowly and gently release the fingers. Sweep the arms back up to the sky. Again, you can stay here in high lunge or play around with dropping and tapping the left knee. Lifting, lower tap, lift, inhale, big breath, exhale, bring the hands to your blocks, walk the blocks wide off the mat, bring the hands to the earth, and step the foot back, coming back into your downward facing dog pose. Big breath in here. Nice long spine, pressing into the palms, feeling the strength in the arms, pedal the feet any amount. Soften in the jaw. Come center and walk the feet up to the hands. Coming into our first forward fold. Curl the chin in here. Knees can be bent any amount. Inhale, halfway, long spine. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Hold the belly in. Palms meet overhead. Exhale, draw the thumbs to heart center. Take a moment here. Open your heart. Soften your jaw. Hold in your heart space for anyone going through change. That includes most of us right now, I think. Whether it has to do with your job or your family, whether it has to do with moving from isolation back out into the public. There's excitement, and then there's some stress that comes along with it. So let yourself feel that, acknowledge it, and let it go. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, turn to the right and bring the left arm out in front and the right arm towards the back. Beautiful. Inhale the arms to center. And exhale, turn to the left. And again, this time left arm to the back, right arm to the front. Inhale to center. And repeat, turning to the right. Inhaling to center. And exhaling to the left. Reaching the arms wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Beautiful. Utkatasana. So shift the weight into the heels here. Hug the belly in. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, twist towards your left, bringing the right elbow to the left thigh. Shift your weight to that left thigh and lift the right heel. Good. Hug the belly in and then step the right foot to the back of the mat. Twisted lunge. Good. Take a breath. Notice what you notice. Inhale, sweep the arms wide in your twist. Good. And from here, begin to windmill the arms up and overhead and pivot that right heel. Good. Warrior two. Take a minute here. Notice where your weight is. Should be spread evenly over both feet. Hug the belly in. Inhale, flip the front palm, lower the back palm and come into reverse warrior. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale into extended side angle. Bringing that right hand overhead. Inhale and come back into warrior two. One more time, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, long stretch in the front of the left side body. Warrior two, extended side angle. Press the right pinky toe into the earth and reach long through the right side body. Beautiful. Inhale back to warrior two. Good. Bring the hands to your hips. Lift through that right heel and pivot the toes forward. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center. Lower that right elbow to your left knee. Hug the belly in and press off of the right foot and step forward back into your twisted chair. Good. Release the elbow from the thigh and drop the hands to the earth. Good. Straighten the legs any amount here. Coming into forward fold. Curl the chin in here. And inhale halfway. Long spine, belly lifted. Exhale, release and fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms meet overhead. Exhale, draw the thumbs to heart center. Good. And we'll repeat that flow again. So inhale our arms to the sky. Exhale and twist to the right. Oh, hold on, Jolynn. There you go. Extending the arms wide. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Twist to the left. Left arm reaches to the back. Right arm reaches to the front. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. And here we sit back into our chair.
I don't know why I was so excited to get here. This is so hard.
Hands to heart center. Exhale and bring that left elbow to the right thigh. Good. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lift that left heel and step the left foot back. Okay. Now you can stay here or expand the arms wide. Take a breath. Get ready for our transition here, where we inhale and windmill the hands up and around, pivoting the left heel back and down. Warrior two. Take a breath. Check your alignment. Notice where the weight is in your feet. Flip that right palm. Reverse your warrior. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Back to extended side angle. Big breath in here. Press into that left pinky toe. Feel length all through the left side body and out through the left pinky finger. Inhale back to warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift through that left heel. Good. Coming into our high lunge. Hands back to our heart. Come back into a twist and step the left foot forward. Good. Then lift the elbow off of the right thigh and come center and bring the hands to the mat. Good. Lift the hips, straighten the legs any amount, curl the chin in so the crown of the head is reaching towards the earth. Good. Inhale and begin to walk the feet back towards the back of your mat, coming into a downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Notice if your blood is pumping. Notice any thoughts or feelings that you may have had about that flow. Maybe it was a little challenging, and that's okay. We're all doing the best we can. Take a breath here. Exhale and lower onto the knees. Walk the knees wide, touch the toes, and come into child's pose. Walk the hands forward. Lower the forehead to the mat. If the forehead doesn't reach the mat, bring a block or a blanket in. Relax the forearms. Allow the breath to fill the belly here. Notice what's happening in the jaw. Maybe separate the teeth a little bit and soften the tongue in the lower palate. We come to our mat to practice. Change, transition, metamorphosis, it all comes with challenges. But when you open your heart, acknowledge the emotions, and let them go, can move forward with confidence and strength and loving kindness. Inhale and come back into a tabletop. Walk the knees to the right and lower the hips to the left. Let's swing the feet forward. And from here, bring your hands just behind your thighs, hug your belly in, and lower all the way down, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Use your hands to support you. Working the abs here one last time. All the way down. Nice and slow. Look at Jolynn go. Beautiful. All right, so from here, walk the heels in towards the sit bones. Arms are long next to the torso. Press into your elbows, lift the upper back and hug the shoulder blades onto the back body. And then from there, begin to lift the hips towards the sky, coming into a bridge pose. Beautiful. If you'd like to interlace your fingers underneath the torso, you're welcome to do that. If you'd like to keep the arms long, do that. Feel the muscles of the back side of the body working to support you. And release the fingers if they're bound underneath and lower the hips to the mat. And inhale, draw that right knee in towards the chest. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. And begin to draw the left knee in towards your chest. You can interlace your fingers behind that left thigh. Use your right elbow to press into the inside of the right thigh, pressing the right thigh out and away. Both feet are active here, spine is long. Notice if you can feel the skull, scapula, and the sacrum, all connected to the earth. Notice a little stretch maybe in the outside of the right hip. You might feel it somewhere else, and that's okay. And then slowly release, lowering that left foot to the mat, uncrossing the right ankle, and we'll go to the opposite side. So draw that left knee into the chest, crossing the left ankle over the right knee, and drawing the right knee up and in. Interlacing the fingers behind the right thigh, or maybe reaching onto that shin. Beautiful. Whatever feels right in your body. Feet are flexed. Left elbow can press into the inside of the left thigh. Find your breath here. Notice the parts of the body connected and supported by the earth. And then release the fingers from one another, slide them away, lower that right foot to the mat, uncross the left leg, walk the feet wide, extend the arms wide, so T or cactus arms here, And once again, returning to the windshield wiper motion, moving with your breath here. So back and forth, slow and with intention. Notice if this feels different than from it did when we started. Notice what's happening in the jaw, the space between the brows. The only effort here is in the movement of the knees back and forth. And the next time the knees fall to the right, pause, and this time press into the inside arch of the left foot. Tuck the tailbone slightly, feeling that stretch again in the front of the left hip. Inhale back to center, exhale to the left, pressing into the inside arch of the right foot, lengthening through the tailbone, feeling that stretch in the front of the right hip. And inhaling back to center. And if there is one pose that you would like to complete your practice with, please feel free to do that one pose. Jolynn's going into a modified happy baby. In happy baby, you want to keep the spine long and connected to the earth. So bringing the hands to the back of the thighs is a perfect way to do that. Drawing the knees in towards the armpits slightly and flexing in the feet. And then whenever you're ready and done with your final pose, bring yourself into your most comfortable Shavasana. You can extend the legs long and separate the feet so that each heel is in a corner of one of the mats. You're welcome to use a blanket over the torso, or if you have a bolster, put a bolster under your knees. The arms can be long with the palms facing up and the fingers curling in naturally, or you're welcome to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. The gaze is soft or the eyes are closed. The breath is easy. You can pause the video here if you'd like to stay longer in Shavasana. When you're ready to rejoin us, click the start button again. Begin to deepen the breath. Return movement to the body by flexing the feet and the fingers and wrists. Extend the arms long after removing the blanket from the torso. Press each finger into the thumb pads. Then draw the right knee into the chest and hold it there with both hands, followed by the left knee, separating the hands to hold on to each shin. breath in, and on the exhale, roll to whichever side is calling you. Pausing there for a moment. And use the strength of the upper body to press up into a comfortable seat. Gaze forward and down, or eyes closed. Draw the stomach muscles in towards the spine. Lengthen through the spine and out through the crown of the head. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a breath in here. Acknowledge all the transitions you went through during this class with open heart, with a willingness to explore. Know that our practice is always here for us, that awareness and intention will lead us through the changes in our lives. With love and gratitude, our practice is complete. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Jolynn.
Thanks, Tanny.